Hi, thanks for joining me today. So I'm very excited and looking forward to today's little short and sharp workout, making use of the booty band. So I have 3 different bands I'm going to probably work with today, or maybe 2 of these. One's quite strong, the other one's mid-range, and then there's one that's a little bit more looser. When it comes to bands, I really highly recommend the Black Roll band. I have tried quite a few. Some of the more cheaper rubber bands are okay, the ones from Kmart, but not as versatile to use for a lot of different things. Sometimes they can slip when you're doing your leg work or your ab work. They can be a little bit slippery, but as a good all-rounder, I would highly recommend the Black Roll. Probably easier to see there, the Black Roll brand here as well. You can buy sets of these in 3, which is what I have, or you can buy them individually. If you do buy individually, I highly recommend the green one as something that's going to be a little bit more versatile for you. So we're going to warm up with some crab walks, and I'm going to start with my heaviest band here for me. It just depends on what you like and choose. And we're going to start by placing this around the knees. Okay, so let's start with the crab walk. So a few things to remember here. Nice posture, chest lifted, don't be curved in like this. Think of the hips like a rim on a bowl, and you have got a bowl of water, and you don't want to tip your water forward or back or be all wobbly and have it all spill out. Okay, so hands on your hips, or I don't mind them like this actually. We're going to take a bigger step out, but a smaller step in. And I'm thinking through the sides of both hips with this, particularly this leg. As it moves and lands, I want to grip through that hip as I take it across. Now going the other way, I'm going to grip through this hip. I'm going to use my core and try to keep my hips as stable as I can. So let's pick up the pace if you can maintain that form. Otherwise, stick at a smaller pace. 2, 3. We're going to count to 21, I think. Even out these legs. 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20 and 21. All right, beautiful. That's a nice little warm up to do. All right, so from here, we're now going to take our hands either in front of our chest or behind our head. Either way, I want you to pull that knee in towards the opposite armpit. And again, good. 3, 4, and this is where those slippery bands can slip. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10 more, 10, 9, 8, get a real tucking of that pelvis, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Okay, so it's crept up a little bit. I'm going to pop this band just over our knees. We're going for another round of our crab walks. Let's go. 1, 2, 3. Think of how a crab walks along the sand. Okay, it's that nice gliding motion. So I think we're about 12 down. 14, 15, 16, 17. Squat deep into it behind. 19, 20, and 21. Beautiful. So we're going to go for another round of obliques, but I'm going to make it a little harder. I'm going to pop this band under the soles of my feet here, so it's just like so, yeah? Okay, same concept, either hands here or here. It's a little harder now. Let's power it. 1, 2, keep it tight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, 13, 14. Feel those thighs as well. 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I can definitely feel those thighs. All right, we're going to grab this band and I'm going to get you to place it around your wrists. So I'm keeping a strong band here, And we'll still be working the legs, but add a little bit of band with the arms. Okay, I want you to have your legs together, chest up. Create a fist with your palms and hands and just press into the band, pulse twice and then apart. Legs together, then apart. Keep the pressure on your hands and apart. Good. And again. And apart. Good. Last one. I'm going to take it back. Okay, so this pulsing action, it's going to work into your thighs, but your arms should be burning in what we call an isometric motion. Okay, they're just gripping and holding for endurance. Good. And have a short rest. Not for very long. You ready? And again, press out, legs together. Together pulse. And then apart. And together. Now you could always do more than 2 pulses. You could do 3, you could do 4, you could do 5. Whatever you want to build up your endurance. Put that body weight into your heels as you go back and forth. 3, 4. Good. And 5. Nice work. And have a little bit of a rest. Okay, so while I've got you standing, I'm going to probably try and use my medium band here, or a looser band is really good. And we're going to get into a little bit of a warrior pose. From here, I'm going to have one hand press in front of the band. The other hand is gripping over the top of the band there, see? Okay. And from here, we're going to row back and in. Back and in. So this hand that's holding, that shoulder is stabilizing as you pull the other arm back and forth. Now keep your elbow at shoulder height. Just getting that nice pulling action. In 4, 3, 2, and 1. Let's change sides. Front hand pressing into the inside of the band, the other hand over the top. Okay, and let's pull it back. Feel like it's a bow and arrow. You're about to launch an arrow. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Nice work. We're going to go back to our first side, but we're going to add a little bit of a lunge. Why not? So the lunge, I'm going to get you to hold in this position so that your thighs work. I'm gripping with my back toes. All right, and let's go from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Swivel it around. That's a bit of fun. Okay, grip with that back toe. Dig deep to work those thighs. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lucky last one. Nice work. Now after doing those pulses, when you start to add the lunge, you're really going to fatigue those thighs. All right, so I'm going to go back to the stronger band now, and we're going to go into a 4-point kneeling position. So in the 4-point kneeling position, okay, we're going to get into a bit of the glutes, and I'm going to show you a couple of ways you can do this. We're going to do some on our knees, and later we're going to do some standing up. Okay, so from this position, have your hands directly under your shoulders, knees under your hips. I want you to draw in the lower abdominals and knit those ribs together underneath. Stabilize through that torso and give me a donkey kick. Press that heel up to the ceiling and land it. Stay on that one side. Press the heel up and power through there. Okay, now I don't want to see a big tilt in the hips. Use your lower abs and your upper abs. Whew. 6, I think. 7, 8, 9. Then we're going to hold here. Hold, good, and give me little pulses. Okay, just feel like you lift that thigh up to the ceiling. Drive that heel up. Good, keep pulsing. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Great, let's swap sides. Okay, get in that good position and press up. 2, try not to rotate through your hips. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, squeeze that bum at the top. 9, and we're going to hold on this last one, little pulses. Let's go. You can do it. Let's really work this muscle and make it fatigued to the end. Good, in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good, bring it in. I'm going to alternate and go back into the upper body and give you a little bit of breathing space. And I'm going to use my mid-size band here. Okay, and we're going to get into your rotator cuff. Create a fist in your hand, okay? Widen your shoulders, all right? And we're going to count 10, not too fast, 9, head up, 8, 7, keep those elbows in. It's a common mistake people make, is to widen those elbows a lot as well. 3 more, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring those hands up right in front of you and press into the band. Now we're going to raise the band up, but when you do this, what's going to happen is your elbows are going to want to flare out too. So you're going to see that happen. That's not what we want to happen. Feel like you create a V with your forearms as you come up and down. So we're getting into the back of the shoulders, into the upper spine area. And one of definitely my clients' least favorite exercise is halfway, 4, down, we're gonna do 8, keep that head up, 5, keep those elbows in, 6, it's like you're holding the sun or the moon from underneath, and last one, woo, good, nice work. So we're going to go back into our donkey kicks. Now you can have the choice to do what we just did on the mat, or let's challenge your balance. Feel free to have a chair or a wall nearby to help. Okay, so we're going to get into a little bit of a semi-squat position here. My hands are up. Okay, now I'm thinking with this front foot of gripping with my big toe and my heel and my core. All right, and then from here, we're going to drive the heel up. 2, 3, challenging your balance. 4, find something to focus on ahead. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 2 more. Woo. And of course, I started on my good side. I might be a little wobbly on this next side. And when you're on a mat too, that creates a little bit of an uneven surface. So if you prefer, find yourself a hard floor and try it from there first if you want. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 4 more, 9, 10, last 2. Woo! And 2. Good, so much happening there, yeah? Okay, if you have 2 bands, great. If not, stick with the band on the arms with this, okay? I'm gonna put my tighter band along just above my knees. We're gonna go back to our crab walk. You know, add a little bit of that arm work and rotator cuff. Into your squat position. Now it's coordination. So as you step out to the side, I want you to widen your arms out. and then take the pressure off as you make a smaller step in. And wide and small, wide and small. Good. 2. So this is number 6. Keep going. 7. Chest up. 8. 9. 10. We can make 21. Woo. Breathe. All right, last one back. 2 more. Good. And relax. Okay, so you can keep your arms holding that band as we go into a second round of our donkey kicks. Well, number 3 now, considering we've done it on the floor. All right, find your spot. Shoulders back and down, chest up, core on. Let's go. 1, 2, and 3, 4. How's that pressure on your arms? 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. Good work. Swap sides. How's those arms going? Mine are feeling it. All right, let's get into position. A nice deep semi-squat here. Chest up. Press the hands out now. Let's go. Hold the pressing of the hands. Woo. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. My shoulders are burning. 11 and 12. Good work. Okay, so we're going to get into a little bit of ab work. And where we're going to place this band, I'm going to use my mid-sized band, is we're going to have one sort of under your bottom ankle with this one, and then through the top sole of the foot. So I'll just repeat that so you can see this. So you end up, you're going to be on your side, and the bottom, like I said, the bottom foot is just going to be around that bottom ankle, and the top one through the sole of the foot. Okay, so we're going to prop ourselves up on our elbow and build up that shoulder strength, our obliques here, the side muscles as well. All right, now from here, the bottom leg stays bent, but your top leg, you're going to press out, okay, and then come back in. Keep those ribs up, keep that shoulder lifted, and press. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, whoo, and 10. Good work. Let's swap sides. All right. Bottom band under the ankle, top foot around the sole of the foot. Let's get yourself into that nice upright position. Let's go and press out and in. Try to keep your hip as still as you can. Don't let it tilt, don't let it roll, don't let it hitch. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Sit back up for me. Place these around your wrist again. Okay, if you can't sit cross-legged, sit on a chair or put a cushion under your bottom. All right, are we ready? 8 more reps of these. Here we go. Press out. 1. Keep your shoulders from going with it. 2. Try and keep them down. 3. 4. Imagine you're trying to keep a ball between those elbows. 5. 6. 2 more. 7. Oh. And last one. 8. Good work. We're going to lie onto our back now, and I'm going to just come on a bit on the diagonal here so you can see. We're going to have the band around the soles of our feet, and come lying down with me. All right, legs up into our tabletop position. Pull your shoulders back and down away from the ears, And think about knitting your ribs together. Pull those ribs down. Breathing in now. As you breathe out, engage the lower abs and press one leg out and bring it back in. And then the other. Whew. 3, 4, 5. Taking it to 20, guys. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Halfway, let's do it. 10, 9. Keep those feet wide to keep the band there. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and lucky last one. Nice work. Pop the band around the top of your knees, okay? And here you could probably go to a stronger band as well. I'm just going to keep it here on this one today. All right, pull those shoulders down, and then don't have your feet too far away yet. Keep them comfortably in here, hip width apart. All right, we're going to roll up the spine, engage the pelvic floor, roll up, and lift those hips up. Good, and hold here. From here, try not to drop your hips. Squeeze your glutes there for me, and widen the band out and in 10 times. 2, gentle activation of your core to support your back as well. 5, maybe feel your hips are dropping. You need to shorten your reps. 8, 9, and 10. Good. Roll down the spine. That's kind of nice. Okay, so from the next one, we're going to roll back up and we're going to hold something different now. Bring on that core, okay? TA, pelvic floor on, lift one leg up and then back down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold, feel those glutes reconnect. Take a breath in and breathe out as you relax the spine back down. All right, so we're going to do a couple more of those. Just readjust the band where necessary. I want it just above the knees, okay? In actual fact, I think I might go to the tighter one because I find that will also stay better in place as well. All right, let's go. Rolling up the spine, pelvic floor on. Hold that position. Out and in for 10 reps. 1, 2, bring your arms up if you want to. 3, that's going to make it a little harder for the core. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Can you hold here? If you need to rest, rest. And we'll go straight into our bridge marches. Let's go. 1. I told you this one wouldn't be as easy. 2, 3, 4, 5. Watch those hips. 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Hold, grip with those glutes. Take a breath in now and breathe out as you roll back down. Okay, excellent. So take that band through the soles of your feet again. I'll stick with the stronger band. It's going to be a little harder on my thighs now. All right, I'm going to breathe out as I press out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 10, 9, 8, 7, give me 6 more. Last 2. Nice work. Place that band back over your thighs and we're going to lie onto our side. Okay, so I'm keeping the stronger band here, and you're going to stay propped up. And you can either keep your feet on the mat or we can float them up, heels together, toes apart. Feel a lengthening of the hip out of the ribs, and let's give me 20 reps. 2, 3, 4. Keep those hips as still as you can, use your core. 7, 8, 9, 10. Give me 10 more. Check this. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. All right, let's place that band around the bottom ankle, top foot, like we did before, yeah? Okay, and we're gonna do 10 single leg raises. If your shoulder gets a bit fatigued, you can lie down like so, okay? Otherwise, I want you to stay propped up, challenge yourself, and almost near the end here. Are you ready? Pull the tummy in and press. 1, 2, and I'm trying to stop that hip from hitching. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Place the band back over the top of your knees. I'm going to stay on the same side here. I'm going to let you have a little rest here. You're going to rest your head on your arm. Okay, and then you're going to bring your feet and knees at a right angle. Pull that hip out of those ribs. Okay, and then from here you're just going to go straight up and down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Now I want you to take your bottom leg bent, top leg straight. And with this position, we're going to have our heel lead the move. Pull that hip out, close the gap here, and turn that heel up. From here, I want you to lift up and down. Have the toe touch the floor and lead with that heel. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, keep going, 10, 2 more, 11, and 12. Great work. All right, let's swap sides. Okay, so from here, so bottom leg, let's prop ourselves up, bottom leg bent. Okay, let's go and press out and in. 5, 6, 7, 8. I can't remember if I did 10 on the other side. I'm going to do 12 just in case I've missed out. Better to do more than less. Good. All right, so now let's place the band over their knees, propped up into our clams. Okay, heels up, ribs up, shoulder aligned. Don't have your elbow out here, have it up here, yeah? Okay, all right, 20 clams. 1, 2, 3, 4. Wow, your glutes are really getting a good workout with this. The thighs, the legs, the tummy, your arms. They're very versatile, these bands. All right, I think we've got 10 more to go. 10, recheck your shoulder. 9, 8, oh, I can feel that burning. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, let's get into our nice comfy position here. Have your knees at a right angle and pull those hips off the floor. All right, tuck your ribs under. All right, so little oysters, give me 10. 2, 3, I'm using my core to keep my hips still, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Good work. Bring the legs out together. Oh, sorry, bottom leg bent. Heel up, toe down, ribs in. Now that hip needs to be nicely aligned. Don't have it rolling forward as you bring that heel up now, reaching up. 2. Now I know we did 12 of these. 10, 9, 8. And really put your focus on what's happening here rather than your leg. 5 more. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Whew. You made it. We got through all of that. It was a really fun kind of session to have. So I hope you enjoyed that. We will finish off with a little bit of glute and hip release. Okay, so we're going to get into a bit like a pretzel position here. One leg's going to be forward of the body. Try to get that heel a little centered and the other foot back here behind. And then from here, I just want you to reach up and over. And then the same for here. Just do that a couple of times. Remember which leg you have in front, because we're not going to go straight away into the opposite. We're going to just kind of keep this position here. I'm going to get you to tuck this foot under and bring the other leg across. And then pull through this knee as you rotate behind and breathe it out. And then if you have the flexibility, you're going to tuck that top foot behind and just enjoy the stretch either there, or feel like you stick your tailbone out as you lean forward. And whatever leg's on the bottom, so I've got my right leg on the bottom, I'm going to lean a little bit more off to my left here, and that can also increase the amount of stretch I get there through my hips there into the glutes. And breathe. Now we're sort of going to ease out of that. So that front foot that you had before should still be what's in the front. So let's swap over, get into our little pretzel, mermaid move. All right, sitting nice and tall. Okay, and then going into your side stretch. Linger a little bit, reach away, open up that space here, and then take it to the other side. And then again. Last one. Feels good. And this is just kind of helps get into the lower back, into the hip area as well. Keep that front leg forward and then tuck the other one over the top. Pulling through that knee, rotate around. So I'm pulling my right leg to the left and I'm turning to the right. Good. Some people use their elbows too, okay? Whatever you feel is more comfortable, elbow or hand, and breathe. Just don't collapse, you know, just think quite lifted through your chest and through the spine. And then we're gonna come out of that, I'm gonna tuck this top foot behind a little more. Okay, stick my tailbone out from behind and stretch a little bit more. So my bottom leg is the left leg. I'm now going to go a little to the right here as I come forward. Give that a little extra stretch. Okay, so you made it to the end. Half an hour of band work. It's going to make such a difference, and I'm sure you're feeling those muscles. I definitely am. Remember, strong glutes mean less back pain, better hip and pelvic stability, and when you have that, and better core, when you have that, you're less likely to get injured with your extremities. So, you know, it's a great way to fit in a little booster session to your normal Pilates every week. So I hope you enjoyed today's session. Have a great day.